Hello everyone, I hope you're well. I am doing well. I'm Mike Rondo, welcome to my channel. Nothing really particular about this video other than it's like a pipe session and me talking about a few things. Nothing major, just kind of had a good day, figured I'd just sit down, have a pipe, and kind of talk to you guys about whatever the hell hits my mind. Which isn't a lot. Got a lot of spit there. Ooh. Not a lot going on in my mind. Last night, and I'll leave the link down below, I was on the Barrel House live stream on his YouTube channel. It wasn't the podcast itself. And that was a lot of fun. It's EGM, the podcasting network. It's one of the podcasts on my network. It was a lot of fun. We talked about some whiskey. Started talking about whiskey. We got into the prediction for the Super Bowl. What else did we get into? WandaVision a little bit. Some Star Wars stuff. Podcast stuff. It was over 2 hours and 50 minutes, and that was way too long. And a funny thing, at the end of it, it got cut off because he lost power for a second or two, and that was the end of that live stream. But it was fun. It was great to chat with Joe and just talk and shoot the shit and everything. It was fun. I'll leave a link below so you guys can check that out. It is long, so if you want to just watch some of it, then go back to it or whatever, completely understandable. Or don't watch it at all. It's fine too. But that was a lot of fun. It'd been a while since I did a show. I haven't done a podcast since the end of The Mandalorian Season 2. That was like 2 months ago. So my computer was shut down. I had to reboot it, start it up, and it was funny. It took a little while to get everything running. But tonight, I'm smoking the original Savinelli 320 unfinished. I call it the Bruno. This is my favorite pipe of all time. It still has not been dethroned. Few contenders, but nobody yet has come close to toppling this. This is the only pipe in the world that I ever need. The 320 Author pipe. Of course, I got the backup one over here, the shed one, which I use quite a bit. It's kind of the workhorse. This one lives in the shed. This will always be in the shed. I have to get more of these at some point when the Pipe Nook gets more. I'd be happy with a 320, all this unfinished Savinelli pipe rack for the week. That's all I would need, to be honest. And I gotta say, the Sherlock Holmes tamper I got at the Pipe Nook is awesome. I am smoking No Bite Delight, and of course, I'm using the Send Nudes Zippo with the pipe insert. And this blend just smokes really, really good. I really like it and I really enjoy it. This is the end of this jar, but I got another tin, so no rush to restock that. What else? What else is going on? Today I took a little over a 3-mile walk around the neighborhood, around the town, I guess you could say. It was not too bad. I overdressed, to be honest. It was chilly out, and I had a sweatshirt on, my sweatpants, and my man leggings underneath, right? I had those on just to keep my legs warm, and my hiking shoes, which I've been using. And that was great, but the sun was actually out. And when I got halfway through my walk, I started to sweat. And I wasn't expecting that. Had it been an overcast day, it would have been great. Would have been perfect wearing that. And of course, I had my walking stick, the walkabout stick from Cold Steel. and which I like, but there's some problems. And actually, as I was coming in the shed, I was looking for something kind of to make it so at the end, the tip of it, it could maybe break some ice. But that's a whole other video because I got another walking stick on the way. So there'll be a walking stick video at some point because I want to do a little bit more walking and kind of hiking stuff. You'll see on the channel. Don't worry, it won't be a lot of it. It'll just be, you know, just to add a little to the channel and stuff. So I did that. The walk was really great. It was a great day for it. And of course, tonight it's supposed to snow. Well, I think tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Originally, I think it was midnight it was going to start into Monday morning at 1 a.m. So we're supposed to get like 4 to 8 inches. Nothing too crazy, I don't think. So I'm not too worried about it. You know, probably turn into a bust. Also, happy birthday to my pops. We turned 72 today. It's crazy to think. I still picture him as a young 35, 45-year-old man. He still acts like it, too, when he's trying to work in the yard. I always have to yell at him. What are you doing? You're an old man now. Stop it. But that keeps him active, though, right? Keeps it going. One thing we talked on the podcast, the show last night, which I think you'll find interesting, my fellow pipers and whiskey drinkers, is, and I'm going to use this method that we talked about because he uses it for his pipes. I mean his cigars and his whiskey with his pairing. So if you have I guess a bold cigar, you get a whiskey that's kind of on the stronger side, and if it's a medium cigar or a lighter cigar, you kind of lessen the proof or whatever, and pair it that way. So I'm going to try to do that because maybe my fellow pipers here will know this, and this is something I've struggled with, is pairing a good now coffee works well with pipe tobacco. You can kind of pair that pretty easily, but I haven't found anything where it comes to like whiskey and pipe tobacco pairing up too well. Now I've had the whiskey bourbon up there, few. I had few, which is from Chicago. I had Wyoming, which I loved, and as I said in the show, it paired well with just about everything that I could think of, but nothing was like a home run or anything. It was just like, oh, I had a whiskey with my pipe and it was okay. The only thing that really stuck out to me was, and I mentioned this a couple of days ago on my channel, is the Cooper's Maple and the Boswell Maple Leaf tobacco paired obviously pretty well. And it wasn't strong or sweet like you would think. It just pulled out more of the sweetness and gave you a bit more of that flavor. And it was great. That was the only one where I found like, okay, they're meant for each other. Like it worked. I don't know any other tobacco or type of tobacco that would like go with Autumn Evening or The Haunting or anything like that. I don't know what would work well. So I'm going to try to do that along with my notes that I'm taking with the tobaccos. I'm kind of revisiting things and trying things. So I'm taking my notes down. I'm going to try to have a section where I pair it with a drink that's kind of maybe in the ballpark with tasting notes or something. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try my best so that way we have a list of whiskey and pipe tobacco that kind of matches. My buddy Lester, who's a bourbon drinker like myself, I'm sure he knows a few that kind of pair well together. So, you know, Redcoats, let me know what's going on, man. I would love to know. I'm still a rookie when it comes to whiskey drinking. Like Joe is kind of, it's as I said in the show, Joe is like I am with pipe tobaccos. Like I'm still a novice, but I'm like a little more than a novice now. And Joe is the same way, actually a little more than, he's in between an expert and like a novice kind of thing, and with whiskey and stuff. So I'm still rookie, but I'm even more of a rookie when it comes to whiskeys. I like what I like, but I don't know, I can't get all those notes. I always have problems with that, especially with this too. But anyway, man, it's good tobacco. This pipe, I love this pipe. You can't beat this shape. It just fits so good. It's just good. I can't describe how good this pipe is. And of course, I mean, it's the same pipe as the Shed one. It's just this was my first 320, and so it's my favorite. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. I'm going to enjoy my pipe. Probably smoke another one. I got to finish up some of the hot chocolate. I'll do another bowl of this to start to get rid of that, and make room for some of my other tobacco. I may do tomorrow. I may do my conspiracy, cult conspiracy tobacco review with a twist of like my favorite conspiracy theories or something. I don't know. We'll see. I might do that tomorrow. So, but anyway. Thank you for tuning in. This was a short video. I just wanted to have a little pipe session and a little pipe talk and say hi to everybody. And hope you guys are having a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys soon.